The details, Victor said we have to watch the details. We can't let these city folks see how good my skin looks.
Victor! Clara! Victor, Clara, the rich kid from the city is almost here.
Victor, Clara, why do you look like that? Hurry home and tidy up. That big shot businessman's precious son from the city will be here any minute.
Yes, Chief, that kind businessman gave us a ride just now. We'll head home and get ready to welcome him.
Mom, Dad, I'm heading to the Life Swap show. Take care of yourselves while I'm gone.
Don't worry, son. Take some rice for the road. We don't have much up here, but our sticky rice will fill you up. When you get to the city, let the folks there try some of our country grains.
Mom, maybe leave the rice here.
You little punk. I had this rice specially grown. Premium selenium rice. It costs $9,000 a pound. You feed it to the pigs every day and complain?
This rice is too heavy. I don't have room for it. City people eat fancy meat at every meal. They may not even care about our country grains.
Hey, you brat.
Enough. If he doesn't want it, let him go.
Mom, the crew's car is waiting at the village entrance. I have to get going. Take care of yourselves.
Watch your step.
Son!
Bye-bye.
We've kept this up for 17 years. Now we can finally take a little break.
How dare you laugh?
Ow, honey, mercy.
This is all your fault. You're the richest man alive yet. You lied to our son, telling him we're the poorest in the village, and look where that got us. The village chief labeled us poor and sent us off to get transformed. My back's practically broken from sleeping on that lousy brick bed.
Poor kids grow up fast. I was educating him so he'd take over my business early. Once he turns 18, we'll tell our son the truth. Come on, let's hit the garage.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
We're free. Honey, why don't we just rent out a beach today and unwind?
Sounds good, Victor. Let's go. Now I don't want to spend another second here feeding chickens.
Holy crap. In this tiny mountain village, there isn't even a paved road yet. Some big shots driving a Land Rover.
Director, that can't be anyone from our village.
Victor, where did you and Clara go? I just brought over a bag of our homemade pickles. Why's the gate locked? There's no one home.
Village Chief Clara and I had an emergency to handle.
You two, why would you leave at a time like this? Come on, get back here now. That rich kid from the city is about to arrive. He's going to stay at your place to experience rural life.
What, Chief, a city kid is staying at our place?
That's right, that city production crew is bringing every camera they have. They're already on the way. It'll be live streamed around the clock. Your family is Miller Village's poorest. I had to pull strings to get you this spot. It's to help your Ethan save up more for his bride price. You can't drop the ball now. Hurry back and tidy up the house so the city kid gets a good impression.
Victor, when our son signed up, did you even read the rules? The city kid and the film crew are staying in our house. The backyard's full of Maybachs. If that hidden garage door opens, it reveals $1 trillion fortune. If the cameras catch that, we're done for. How can we face the chief after all his hard work? How can we keep playing poor?
A mistake, a huge mistake. Buckle up, honey. Turn around and hide the cars. Now. We can't let the chief down.
Ethan, get in the car. It's time we need to head to the city family's home.
The details, Victor said we have to watch the details. We can't let these city folks see how good my skin looks.
Victor! Clara! Victor, Clara, the rich kid from the city is almost here.
Victor, Clara, why do you look like that? Hurry home and tidy up. That big shot businessman's precious son from the city will be here any minute.
Yes, Chief, that kind businessman gave us a ride just now. We'll head home and get ready to welcome him.
Welcome to the live simulcast of our major youth inspirational reality series, Life Swap. We hope that by letting city and country kids swap lives and experience each other's worlds, they'll learn and grow to give them the most authentic experience our cameras will roll the moment their swap journey officially begins.
Ethan, don't be nervous. You've been quiet the whole trip. Could you tell everyone watching at home and here in the studio a little about yourself and your family?
Hi, Director. Hi, everyone. My name is Ethan. I just turned 17. My parents are ordinary farmers. They farm and raise pigs, and they work really hard.
So, Ethan, why did you sign up for our urban transformation program?
Because our village chief said if I did well in the city and helped the crew finish filming, my family would receive a grant from the Poor Family Renovation Fund. Then Mom and Dad won't have to sleep every night crammed onto that drafty clay bed.
Is that huge sack all luggage? It looks really heavy.
They're local specialties for the folks hosting me in the city.
Holy crap, are those mushrooms? That's white matsutake. Top grade wild white matsutake. Whoa, a mushroom. That's white matsutake. Premium wild white matsutake.
White matsutake. Are you sure? It's called the white diamond of the forest, served at state banquets year-round. It sells for tens of thousands a pound and is nearly impossible to find wild white matsutake.
What? That's impossible. Didn't this kid say his family was dirt poor?
Director, do you copy? Hurry. The studio panel and experts are challenging the Matsutake claim. Question that country boy now.
Ethan, the studio experts and viewers just saw on the live feed what fell out of your bag. The studio is in an uproar. The experts say what you're holding is incredibly rare, priceless wild white matsutake.
White what? Director, did those city experts get it wrong? They grow in patches under the pines behind our village. White mushrooms. After it rains, they cover the hills. We step all over them. No one back home cares for them. Mom says they're too watery to keep unless they're dried. So our whole yard is covered in them.
I knew it. It was just a trick of the camera. Wild white matsutake needs very specific conditions. It can't grow in patches and fill an entire yard. They even burn it as firewood.
Exactly. We overreacted. This only proves the cognitive limitations of poor families. This dirt poor kid, Ethan, took wild mushrooms his mom picked and brought them as a treasured gift. They may be worthless, but that simple poor family's heartfelt gesture still deserves praise.
Oh my, you must be the boy from the mountains, dear Ethan. Look how skinny you are. It breaks my heart. Don't call me ma'am, that's too formal. From now on, this is your home. Just call me Mom.
Thank you, Mrs. Sterling. On the bus, the director told me you're very kind. I brought some fresh wild mushrooms from home. My mom and dad picked them themselves. I can use them later to make dinner for you and Mr. Sterling.
Mom, this Ethan kid absolutely reeks of pig pens and chicken crap, and look how torn his clothes are. He's even carrying a pig feed sack. This is the dirt poor country kid I'm swapping lives with? Oh, he's disgusting. Stay away from me.
That city kid's awful. Ethan didn't want Lucas to look down on him, so he showered 3 times. His clothes are torn but spotless. How is that dirty?
Exactly. Look at Ethan scrambling to explain himself. He's such a good kid. My heart breaks for him. The more I watch, the angrier I get.
On the live stream, we just saw our City Exchange participant Lucas meet the rural participant Ethan for the first time. He immediately recoiled in disgust and even verbally attacked him.
This is absurd. Lucas has been so spoiled by his family, he's completely lost all basic decency. Faced with an older mountain boy far from grateful, he calls him a country bumpkin. That spoiled, hostile streak needs time in the mountains and a harsh dose of real life, or he's a lost cause.
Lucas, the cameras are rolling. Just play along with him. Suck it up.
Why should I? Why? Why should I go suffer in that godforsaken backwater? That dump doesn't even have a flush toilet. Just wait, country bumpkin. When I get to your house, I'll smash your lousy pigsty to pieces.
Ethan, don't mind Lucas. He's just being childish. Here at the Imperial Hotel, I've personally arranged for you the finest welcome dinner. Come on, let's go inside and meet Mr. Sterling and Leo.
Mrs. Sterling, my mom and dad always say you should repay kindness. You and Mr. Sterling are so good to me. I'll behave while I'm here, help around the house, and never cause you any trouble.
This way.
Look, everyone, this is the generosity of an urban family. The Imperial Hotel. What kind of place is that? It's River City's finest five-star hotel. Mrs. Sterling didn't look down on Ethan for his worn-out canvas shoes and the feed sack on his shoulder. Instead, from the moment he arrived, she gave him the dignity he deserved and the warmth of a home. I believe that in a family filled with love and wealth, an impoverished boy like Ethan will be deeply moved and inspired to fight his way out of the mountains.
Expert Harrison's commentary was insightful as ever. Meanwhile, as Ethan entered his lavish welcome dinner, our show's other main camera crew had followed the bus across hundreds of miles of mountain roads. Now let's turn our attention to the other center of this life swap Miller village, deep in the mountains.
What the hell is this place? Where are you taking me? Stop the bus! Stop it now!
Just another half hour and we'll reach Ethan's home. Please stay calm.
Where's the road? Are you kidding me? You expect me to walk? I'm not walking through this dump.
Oh my, you must be the young man from the city. We've been eagerly awaiting you.
What's that smell? Did a stink bomb go off? I'm not going in.
Young master, our mountain air is fresh. It's all completely natural. Victor, Clara?
Welcome, young master. You must be exhausted.
We're busted, Victor. You left your bracelet on. It's the only one in the country worth $120 million. Young master, come in. We're poor, so we don't have much. We just gathered some fresh eggs. I'll boil one for you.
Wait. That flash of green on Ethan's mom's wrist, didn't it look like the piece from last year's Sotheby's auction that a mystery buyer paid $120 million for? Premium Imperial Green Jade, the finest emerald jade.
Your eyes must be failing, expert. Didn't you see her scooping up chicken crap? That's a cheap plastic bangle from a street stall.
Exactly, they're dirt poor, and he says 120 million. Quit chasing clout.
Well, hello, young master Sterling. You must be tired from the trip. Come in, come in.
Get away from me. Look at you two pathetic paupers. Is that mud or crap on your faces? Your clothes are falling apart and you still came out to greet me.
Don't be upset, young master. Things are rough out here. You must be hungry. We just made dinner.
Back in the city, I only eat deep-sea caviar. Enough talk. Bring out anything valuable right now. I'm starving.
Cocky little brat. Just you wait. Today, I'll feed you something so exclusive even millions couldn't buy it in the city. It'll taste so good you'll swallow your tongue.
You must be Ethan. Make yourself at home here.
Hi, Mr. Sterling. On the way, the director said you're incredibly busy, but you made time to meet me. Thank you, Mr. Sterling. In that bag. My parents picked those mushrooms in the mountains. They're a small gift. They're not worth much, but they're really fresh.
Ethan, doesn't this rice smell amazing?
Amazing. Mrs. Sterling, honestly, the moment I tasted it, that aroma was just like Mom's rice, back home cooked in a big iron pot. It tastes exactly the same.
Ethan, you're making that up. My brother says country folks can't even afford meat. They only get bland, cheap rice. Our rice cost Dad a fortune. How could you have had the exact same rice? Are you lying to save face?
Ethan. Leo may be blunt, but city and country life really are worlds apart. This rice costs $600 a pound. In the country, it's usually plain rice at 40 cents a pound. How could they taste the same?
Ethan, you need to be honest. Don't make things up. Look at this rice. It's $600 a pound yet. You claim your family eats it daily. The online and studio audiences are both upset.
I'm not lying. We really do eat this rice every day. It really looks exactly the same.
This is the helplessness that comes from having no facts to back you up. This desperately poor kid, Ethan, is clearly at the breaking point of his psychological defenses. Yet he still refuses to admit it.
Wait. Look at Lucas Sterling.
Damn, this is good. It's incredible. So delicious. Mom, Dad, all that food I ate in the city was complete garbage compared to this. The second this rice hits your mouth, you get that wine aroma and jade sheen. This has to be the finest premium selenium rice.
Young Master Sterling, we're truly poor. This is what we usually use to feed the pigs. Coarse wheat. You're used to rich, lavish meals. We're so sorry to make you suffer with us.
You feed this rice to pigs? I don't believe it. This is absolutely the true king of all rice.
Could everything Ethan said earlier actually be true?
Lucas Sterling just confirmed it himself. A rich, intense flavor with a jade-like sheen. Premium selenium rice costs $9,000 a pound, and at Ethan's house, it's really a staple grain for feeding pigs.
So good. This is incredible. This flavor. It's even better than that tens of thousands dollar meal of Michelin 3-star black truffle soup my dad took me for, by 100 times.
Young Master Sterling, we're truly poor. This is just what Clara left to pickle in the backyard for 3 whole years. You're used to fancy meals. We're terribly sorry to make you suffer with us. You little brat. What have you been eating in the city? Miserable food. This pickle was made by a royal chef from England, fermented in a 1-to-1 ratio for a full 3 years.
Young Master Sterling, if you hate how ugly these pickles look and their strange smell, this old lady will dump them out for the pigs.
Don't touch them. Who said you could dump my pickles? I just think this plate looks too ugly. I'm going to keep it and criticize it properly.
Ethan, dear, don't listen to Mr. Sterling or Leo's nonsense. Rice is just rice. As long as you're full, try this matsutake and bird's nest soup. It's made with top-tier state banquet matsutake. In your neck of the woods, you'd never see this in your lifetime. Drink up, it'll nourish you.
Mrs. Sterling, I know this soup well back home. My dad and mom use a big iron pot every day to make this soup for me. It tastes exactly the same as yours. I even brought plenty for all of you.
Ethan, what's gotten into you? First, you claimed your rice was the same as the $1,200 a pound premium selenium rice. Now, Mrs. Sterling kindly offers you $400 a gram state banquet matsutake soup, and you still lie and brag? Look at the live stream comments and the studio audience. They're all completely disgusted by your vanity this time.
I'm not bragging, I told you. If I say we have it, we have it. You don't believe me? I'll show you right now.
Oh, Ethan. It's okay if you can't prove it. I won't look down on you. Put that filthy bag down. Don't stain the carpet.
These are the white mushrooms Mom spread all over the yard to dry. Take a look. Aren't they exactly like the matsutake in your bowls?
This color, that flawless ivory-like sheen. This is wild white matsutake. It's supplied year-round exclusively for state banquets. It's priceless, worth over $14,000 a pound. The finest white matsutake, the forest's diamond.
See? I said they were identical. They're all over our mountain. We crush them underfoot. My dad uses them every day to make pork bone soup. Why are you city folks so shocked?
Oh my god. Ethan wasn't lying. Everything he just said was true.
400-pound matsutake really grows in patches at Ethan's home. It covers their whole yard to dry, and they casually toss it into soup like it's nothing.
No way. That's absolutely impossible. Ethan, tell me the truth. Was this really picked by your parents in the mountains? You just said it was called white mushroom.
Exactly. Ethan, top grade, wild white matsutake. It needs growing conditions that are impossibly harsh. How could it grow in such quantities and let your mom dry it all over the yard like firewood? You even got the name wrong, and you still expect us to believe you didn't buy this at some high-end black market in the city to save face and put on a show?
Exactly. The names don't match at all. White matsutake is the diamond of the forest, but white mushroom sounds like cheap lichen. This country boy Ethan has to be lying.
Control room patch in the rural feed. Now have the on-site director go straight to the miller's dinner table and ask Ethan's parents what they call this stuff at home.
Oh, Victor, Clara, we just got an urgent alert from the city live stream and studio. The experts in the city say Ethan took a bag from your home of something priceless, top grade wild white matsutake, but Ethan says you call it white mushroom at home. What is this stuff exactly?
What the hell are you arguing about? Ethan isn't lying. This is the real thing. Top grade white matsutake. You city experts judge for yourselves the aroma, the appearance. But what would this family know about premium ingredients to this supposedly poor couple? It's just called a white mushroom from under the pines. They say after heavy rain, they're everywhere across the hills, one step, and they're mush, too watery to store tonight. They're mixing it with $9,000 a pound selenium rice to make pig feed.
What are you yelling about, kid? That name was something Clara and I deliberately made sound rustic just for the villagers. If the village chief and these city folks found out our whole yard is covered in white matsutake worth over $100,000 a pound, how could we keep our billionaire identity hidden? We absolutely can't blow our cover tonight. Don't joke around with us. We're simple, honest farmers. We're just country folk. This is just the cheap stuff from the hills that wild white mushroom, right? We're poor. We don't have fancy dishes. After heavy rain, we pick whole patches and dry them. This really isn't white matsutake worth over $100,000 a pound. We're not that lucky.
Tonight, they're mixing it with $9,000 a pound selenium rice to make pig feed.
Mrs. Sterling, I told you I wasn't lying. This is the white mushroom we picked. The name's just different in the city. I really wasn't bragging.
Looks like the mountains really are rich in resources. It was all a misunderstanding. Our welcome dinner is pretty much over, Mr. and Mrs. Sterling. Why don't you take Ethan home to rest? We'll resume filming first thing tomorrow.
Right. Ethan, you must be exhausted. Come on, let's head home.
Disgrace! What a disgrace. I've ruled the business world for years, yet today a bumpkin in torn shoes shamed me with a sack of cheap rice and a few lousy millet stalks. I was utterly humiliated. Listen, Lucas cried over the phone. Even pig feed rice is 10,000 times better than city rice. The whole internet is laughing at me.
George, calm down. That country bumpkin just got lucky and benefited from the mountain's natural bounty. In real social standing or old money pedigree, what does he have to rival the Sterlings? I'll call Lucas first. That dump doesn't even have a flush toilet. Who knows how badly my baby is suffering there? Tomorrow, I'll have the crew use that as their angle to rip into that destitute family.
Mom, Dad, can you believe it? Country life is amazing. Back in the city, meals cost tens of thousands. What was I eating? Garbage?
Lucas! They didn't force you to eat weeds? Don't scare me.
Weeds my ass. Mom, listen, the second you taste their rice, that wine-like aroma and emerald sheen. Compared to ours, our 9K a pound selenium rice is 10,000 times less pure.
Lucas, shut your mouth. Did those mountains make you lose your mind?
Dad, I'm not joking, and I'm telling you, my country parents are great to me. They just said first thing tomorrow, they're taking me to blast fish at Hidden Dragon Stream. Then we're catching what they say is a completely wild, 1,000-year-old giant turtle. How awesome is that? Anyway, Clara's getting everything ready for tomorrow's fishing. I have to go help. Bye.
Honey, you don't think our son has been driven insane by those two broke losers, do you? If our son's gone crazy, what are we going to do?
Fine. Just great, those two broke losers have even corrupted my own son. Now he thinks blasting fish is some kind of luxury. Tomorrow, I'm taking that country bumpkin to the Imperial Hotel's top-floor secret private collection exhibition. On display, there is a $1.5 billion national treasure known as the world's only surviving 9 Dragons Yohin Tenmoku T-Bowl. I'll make that country bumpkin. Ethan's stand before countless relics worth hundreds of millions live in front of the whole internet, and finally realize that no matter how hard he tries, he'll never cross the class divide.
Guys, I was just off my game yesterday. Today, we're on our country parents' turf. Let me show you what real all-natural survival looks like. Watch me blast some fish.
Boss, that spoiled city kid wouldn't even walk back home. Now he's a changed man.
Contrast gets ratings. Keep rolling.
Wait, that thing that flashed by, that green stone, doesn't it look like raw glassy imperial jade from an old Burmese mine?
Oh, please. The show's underwater filter is cranked way too high. If this backwater were covered in jade, would they still qualify for welfare?
Victor, quick! Look at that brat's feet. He kicked the glassy imperial jade loose. The camera is about to pan over. Quick, find a way to hide it.
Watch your step, young Master Sterling. These mountain rocks are slick with moss. I'm a tough old man, so let me tamp this loose rock down for you, you brat. Move your foot. I spent $300 million on this creek to protect an endangered species. I secretly leased it as a Royal Golden Barbel National Conservation Site if you kick one out and it's caught on live stream. How do I hide that I'm the richest?
Exactly, young Master Sterling. This filthy ditch is full of mossy old rocks. It's disgusting. Victor, hurry and catch him a fish.
Catch.
A giant turtle. Oh my god, it's wild and all natural. A 1,000-year-old monster. Ha 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 ha, giant turtle. Ah, it's gonna kill someone. That poor family's giant turtle eats people.
Zoom out, stay locked on him, get him falling in the mud.
Hang in there, young Master Sterling. The more you move, the harder it bites. I'll help you hold its body down. Clara, quick, pull on its shell.
Then hold it down. Why are you holding me?
Oh my god, this turtle's too hot to handle. Young Master, help! I can't hold on.
Young Master, let me help you up. You see, these giant wild turtles up in the mountains have nasty tempers. They just won't cooperate. That one nearly scared the life out of Clara and me. Catching turtles is far too dangerous. It's no job for someone as precious as you.
Exactly. Young Master Sterling, why don't we try something else? Let's go work the backfield. That's honest work.
I can't! I'm dying over here. This poor couple is so innocent they only made things worse. That huge turtle got sent flying with one killer move from her.
This is insane, absolutely insane. This show's focus shouldn't be the life swap at all. Haven't any of you noticed that village's ecosystem?
Right, that flash we just saw underwater was a critically endangered species with impossibly strict water needs. Not even all the money in the world could keep it alive. The Royal Golden Barbel. And that sink-sized dark gold giant softshell turtle. This is no barren mountain. This village's ecosystem and geological resources are so incredible they defy science.
Oh my god, this village's ecosystem is unbelievable. Could Ethan have meant it when he said after rain on their back hill, not just white mushrooms, but white matsutake?
The rural ecosystem is shattering the internet's assumptions. But meanwhile, back in the city, Mr. and Mrs. Sterling have brought Ethan through the doors of the city's most exclusive secret private collection exhibition.
Ethan, today, Mr. Sterling brought you to see the city's most exclusive secret private collection. Every piece here is a national treasure beyond your wildest dreams.
National treasures? Got it, Mrs. Sterling. I won't touch anything.
Curator Vance? Great to see you again. Ha ha ha.
Mr. Sterling found time to see the exhibit?
Too kind, Curator Vance. This time I mainly brought Ethan to broaden his horizons.
Mom, Dad, my stomach hurts. I need the bathroom. This hallway's so dark I'm scared to go alone. I want Ethan to take me to the bathroom.
Ethan? Leo wants you to take him to the bathroom.
Sure. Don't worry, Mrs. Sterling. I'll take Leo right now.
Ethan, stay away from me. Don't touch me with your filthy hands. Get up front and clear the way.
Leo, where are you?
No way. The Nine Dragons Yohen Tenmoku Tea Bowl, it's broken, it really is. It's worth 200 million and hailed as humanity's one-of-a-kind treasure.
That's $1.5 billion. Even if I sold everything and begged in the streets, I could never afford it. Whatever the truth is, the blame for this whole mess has to be pinned entirely on that country bumpkin and him alone.
Ethan comes from a dirt-poor mountain family. He's completely broke. He's got nothing to lose. Even if he spends his whole life in prison, I can't let this cost the Sterling family a thing.
Ethan smashed it outside the restroom. He said the cup was valuable and forced me to come steal the national treasure. I tried to stop him. He tipped the case over on purpose, smashed the treasure, then tried to hit me.
Did everyone see that? This is the ungrateful wretch the backwoods raised. Our family was kind enough to arrange a first-class welcome feast and show him the world, but then he tried to steal, and he nearly hurt my Leo.
Look at that farm kid. Those ragged jeans and shoes exposing his toes don't belong in this gallery. From how Mr. and Mrs. Sterling were acting just now, that country bumpkin must have tried to steal and smashed a national treasure. The nerve of him.
I didn't do it. It was Leo.
Everyone in River City, you have to give the Sterling family some justice. We were kind enough to bring this destitute mountain kid here to see the world, but greed took over. He tried stealing a national treasure and my son caught him red-handed. Then he turned around and blamed my son. He's a snake biting the hand that fed him pure evil.
Tooey, backwoods breed thugs. Mr. Sterling, don't waste time on this lowlife. Lock him up along with his whole family for life.
I didn't do it. I really didn't steal anything. Leo said he needed the restroom, so I took him. I never even touched the display case.
You animal, call the police, now! Our family was kind enough to let you experience real life, and you actually tried to steal in broad daylight.
Absolutely vile. I never thought Ethan could be this heartless. He smashed a $150 million national treasure, then still denied it, and even framed an 8-year-old kid.
Scum from the bottom of society, this is fucking disgusting. After all, I thought in earlier episodes he knew how to behave. Turns out he was just putting on an act to hide his deep resentment. His true colors are finally showing.
Do you all see it clearly? This is lower class inferiority in its rawest, ugliest form, exploding all at once. Ethan came from a dirt-poor family. When faced with unimaginable wealth beyond his class, his greed completely overpowered his conscience.
Everyone, just calm down.
What else is there to say? The facts are right in front of us. Leo even came forward to testify. What more do you have to question?
Expert Harrison, spare us that condescending classist preaching. Don't forget the moment that National Treasure shattered all the live stream cameras and all the cameras travelling with us were in the corridor's blind spots. Not a single camera actually captured the moment it shattered. No video, no proof. Look at Ethan's reaction. From the moment he was framed until now, all he shows is despair and frustration. There's no guilt or panic in his eyes. On the contrary, George and Sophia Sterling, the moment they heard their younger son frame Ethan, the barely noticeable tremors in their facial muscles were clearly the frantic scheming of people in a panic who'd found a scapegoat. That's $1.5 billion. The Sterlings can't afford to pay it. If you were in their shoes, would you choose to make someone with no connections, a desperately poor kid from the country, take the fall for your son for a catastrophe that huge?
Holy crap, she might actually have a point. They really didn't capture it. It was all the younger Sterling son's one-sided story.
Could it be this wealthy couple joined forces to pin the blame and viciously gang up on an honest kid from the mountains?
The one-of-a-kind 9 Dragons Yoan Tomoku Tea Bowl. This is a special exhibition piece. If the Sterlings can't give us an explanation today, no one leaves through that door.
Curator Vance, it wasn't us. Go after whoever's responsible. The Sterling family had absolutely nothing to do with this. It was him. That dirt poor kid from the mountains tried to steal it and deliberately smash the treasure, make him pay for it. He did it all by himself.
Exactly. Curator Vance. Bad places breed bad people. A lowlife like him won't confess until he's punished. He's still denying it. Get the gallery guards now. Pin him down. Force him to sign a confession to theft and destroying a national treasure. Make his whole family sign an IOU, binding them all for life. If he refuses, cripple him right here.
$1.5 billion. This kid's so poor his toes stick out of his shoes. Not in this life. For 10 more could he repay it, even if he starved. I don't care what rules you follow in the mountains, but here in the city, if you break a treasure, you pay for it. What are you waiting for? Ethan, get on your knees before the shattered treasure. Confess to what you did and sign a $1.5 billion IOU. Refuse to confess and the authorities will take you.
I didn't. I swear I didn't steal. Why are you forcing me like this?
Oh, Victor, Clara, it's a disaster. I just used our neighbor Billy's busted smartphone to watch the city live stream of Life Swap Your Ethan. Your Ethan in the city. They've detained him.
Well, young Master Sterling, it's bad luck for us country folk to stand around chatting here. You're so naturally strong. Take this old hoe and go alone. Head to the middle of that wasteland until the soil. Let the camera crew get plenty of footage of that city boy strength.
Ignorant country bumpkins. Fine. Watch closely. I'll show you how it's done.
Quick, cameras 1 and 2, follow him. Get young Master Sterling in a solo close-up. Keep up. Mrs. Miller, a brat, ran into Ethan in the city, making him smash a $1.5 billion national treasure, the 9 Dragons Yohen Tenmoku Tea Bowl, George and Sophia. To dodge the blame, they cruelly took the other side and forced Ethan to kneel on a live stream and take the fall.
George, Sophia, you two damn filthy rednecks. He's my own flesh and blood, and you dared humiliate him like that? That lousy $1.5 billion cup, I wouldn't even use it as a cat bowl. The quality's too poor. You made my son take the fall. Victor, I'm done with this damn show. I'm bringing my baby boy home right now.
I played the poor man for 17 years. Today, you city assholes really fucked up my whole world.
Hit him hard. Break his legs. Lock him up. Let's see this deadbeat try to talk tough to me now.
Stop! Stop! Stop, all of you. Who said you could touch young Master Ethan? You got a death wish?
Young Master?
Young Master? Curator Vance? Why are you calling me that? I'm just a poor kid from the mountains. And that powerful person from before, who were they? Why did Curator Vance get so scared by their voice that he knelt before me on the spot?
See, Curator Vance, are you kneeling to the wrong person? This kid's just a country bumpkin. Why are you kneeling to him?
George Sterling, shut your mouth, you clueless nouveau riche fool. You keep calling him a country bumpkin. Do you have any idea the commander-in-chief just called personally and issued a direct order? Just 2 seconds ago, the man no amount of money can buy access to, the Supreme Lord, guaranteed it from overseas himself. That $1.5 billion in loss-free settlement funds just came crashing into an account we manage.
Settled? Who covered it for him? He's just a dirt poor mountain hick. How could he possibly know someone who can move $1.5 billion in cash in a second? The Supreme Lord? Curator Vance, whose son is he?
It broke, so what? It was just a trinket. He made one thing clear: if in the next 5 minutes he sees on the live stream that you're here in River City being mistreated in the slightest, then tonight not only will our museum be torn down to its foundations, but your Sterling family too. Every damn one of you won't see tomorrow's sunrise.
Oh my god, what kind of backing does this country bumpkin have? The curator called him Young Master.
They dropped $1.5 billion in 1 second and paid it all in cash. Who on earth is behind this? The entire Jiang City elite circle is about to be rocked.
Holy crap! What the hell is going on? That's $1.5 billion. In 1 second, some unknown mighty tycoon paid it off in cash.
Did you hear what the curator said? That honest kid from the mountains, Ethan, has a mysterious global power behind him who can make the governor issue a deadly serious order himself. What kind of monster is this village hiding?
Curator Vance, are you insane? That poor kid comes from a dirt poor mountain family. If he were really some big shot's son, why would he be dressed in $5 bargain bin rags? Some mysterious big shot must have fallen for one of this kid's shady scams. Leo saw him smash it himself. Even if he pays for it, he's still a thief.
Mom's right. That filthy pig farmer smashed it. Why not beat him? He's a thief. Make him kneel.
George, Sophia, your whole family has a death wish. Don't fucking drag me down with you.
I was just from some backwoods village. My folks fretted every day over pennies and wages. How did I become the young master? Who just settled the accounts? That terrifying confidence. Why does it feel so familiar?
Quick! Pull up the one installed in the corridor pillar using micron-level stealth tech. That micro-eye surveillance enlarge the footage and sync it to the live stream's big screen.
Cut the live stream now. Quick, shut down every camera, big and small, cut the live stream, pull the crew, everyone out.
Young master, are you all right? We've arranged a private car to take you somewhere safe to rest.
I don't know any Miller Enterprise. I need to go back to the village and find my parents.
I'm afraid that's not possible, Chairman Miller. I mean, your father instructed us not to let you leave Jiang City until things settle down.
My father?
The number you dialed is not in service.
Dad, Mom. Who are you really?
Stop! I'm sorry.
We won't do it again. Please let us go.
Those two city lowlifes, lucky for them, they knelt so fast, Victor. Now that Ethan's safe, we don't need to rush over and get him. He grew up in the mountains. He wanted to see more of the city and get a look at the dirty side of the rich. Let him run into a few walls. It'll teach him a thing or two.
Right, dear. A little experience will do him good, Sam. As for the city, keep our covert guards watching. Don't reveal ourselves yet.
Yes, Chairman.
Let's keep a close eye on that wasteland. Lucas said he was going to clear it, so watch him closely. Let's not let anything else go wrong.
The feed's down. What the hell? The city crew? Why would they shut it down right now? Their dirty secret must have been exposed. The fake rich couple and the showrunners are scared.
It's a complete reversal, a total reversal. Leo got himself into this mess by smashing a national treasure, then maliciously framing Ethan. The Sterlings are monsters too. To dodge the blame, they'll use any dirty trick. They're clearly panicking. I won't let them shut down the live stream. This isn't just a shocking twist. The city livestream may have cut out in panic, but everyone saw that scene loud and clear. Even the curator who commands the world's antique trade went down on his knees. That's $1.5 billion. In a single second, an unknown, mysterious power from the world's highest security system settled it in cash. Could Ethan's true identity really be that of China's top billionaire heir?
The truth is finally out. Ethan is completely innocent. The city feed cut out, but that's okay. Let's switch the cameras right back to the scene at Miller Village.
Did everyone see that? I told you, those two are just ordinary dirt poor country parents digging in beat up work clothes every day. How could they have any powerful identity? That curator in the city definitely mistook someone else. Or maybe some other billionaire's heir just happened to be named Ethan. If these two hicks are billionaires, I'll swallow this mahogany table right here and now.
Young Master Sterling, so kind to us farmers. Here. We're poor. This is it. Just an old rusty hoe. Just hold it for show. Don't strain yourself, you little punk. You'd better go easy on it. That hoe is the master hoe. I pulled strings to have one of Japan's finest craftsmen custom forge it from rare meteorite alloy. That one cost $8 million. It cuts through steel. If your hand so much as shakes and you drop and damage it, I'll skin you alive.
It's so light. Bet it's rusted hollow inside. Worthless scrap, watch this. Today yours truly is going to show all you cuties exactly what real core strength looks like. Hoe's glowing gold. Why is a titanium alloy plate underground? What the hell is this place? Is this dirt made of tofu? Or are the rocks here made of dough? Impossible.
Damn. The emblem's showing. If this multi-million-dollar master hoe gets caught on camera, my 17-year act as a poor man is getting blown today.
Ow.
Clara, what's wrong? Don't scare me like that. Did this lousy prop hoe hurt you?
Victor, that flying fall I just faked, how was it? Nailed it, right?
Honey, that was Oscar-worthy. That 10 million rolls Cassie is safely buried underground again.
Wait, isn't that the master hoe?
The Master Hoe. Last year, at a global Sotheby's auction, a mystery buyer paid $8 million for it. It's the world's only meteorite alloy Master Hoe. That crest. It's the sacred emblem of the trillion-dollar Miller enterprise. Victor and his wife, they're the trillionaire power couple who had the commander-in-chief password. Expert Harrison. Miller Enterprises' sacred emblem is right there. Didn't you just say you'd swallow this rosewood table whole? Swallow it, go on, swallow.
The servers crashed 3 times already. Get control of the show now.
This is from Sotheby's internal files from last year. Look, the lot number for this hoe, the 9 dragons circling a phoenix motif, is exactly the same as the one showing on the screen. The mysterious buyer's code name was Chen. The final price was $8 million.
Everyone, please stay calm. The show just received an urgent clarification from the High-End Replica Association. The hoe in Ethan's father's hands is just a prop the production team made for dramatic effect. It's made of modern alloy, a painstaking one-to-one replica of a cheap movie prop. And the 9 dragon crest on it is just a metal sticker.
That's what I said. What nonsense. How could an old farmer who digs in the dirt every day, his face smeared with black grease, possibly have $8 million for a master hoe? Don't let them fool you. It's just a cheap knockoff made to look high-end. They're just ordinary farmers.
Holy crap. That scared me. I almost bowed down just now. It's just some cheap Temu knockoff prop. The prop crew's so desperate for ratings, they even used blast-proof metallic decals.
Exactly. They almost had me fooled. If those 2 hicks are trillionaires, I'll be Secretary General tomorrow. Looks like the museum in town mistook him for someone else. Ethan just got lucky riding someone else's coattails. His parents are just 2 filthy country bumpkin farmers.
A Rolls-Royce Phantom. Is this damn place even a pigsty? You keep a Rolls in your pigsty?
We're screwed. I planned for everything, but not this freak Gust flipping the car into view. Once this multi-million-dollar Rolls is out, there's no way we can keep it under wraps today.
A Rolls-Royce Phantom. That gleaming spirit of ecstasy hood ornament? And you fucking call them poor? Could the prop crew build a real car, hide it in the mountains just to fool poor folks? That makes no sense.
Clara! Clara, quit pretending. Wake up, our cover's blown.
Huh? Where'd everyone go? All those cameras, where'd they all go?
Clara, wake up. Open your eyes and look. Our pig pen, that freak wind off Mount Evergreen, must have made it look like this.
What illusion? Victor? Am I dying? Why do I see a golden light up ahead?
Isn't that the car left by that big shot from the city the village chief brought here last year? It broke down, so he ditched it. He left it in our pigsty. A busted, cobbled-together knockoff.
Oh my god. Now I remember last year the village chief said some big city tycoon came to inspect. His car broke down at the village entrance. Towing it back cost too much, so he just gave it to us. We used it to prop up the old pigsty's rain cover.
Bullshit. Your junk knockoff car came with a meteorite master hoe? You call this starlight roof 9 dragon crest and flawless bomb-proof finish a rain rack? Even a blind man can tell it's an exclusive custom model, limited worldwide.
Mr. Miller. Mrs. Miller. Please explain this in front of everyone watching online. Why is this $10 million Rolls-Royce a fixture among the rich showing up in your house and parked in your pig shed? What do you call this luxury car? A prop?
Director, please don't take offense. This hunk of metal sat on my pig pen roof for over a year. I used it to keep the rain out. I honestly had no idea it was a Rolls-Royce. I just called it the big black metal box.
Mr. Miller. The hood ornament on this car is solid gold. That's the spirit of ecstasy.
Solid gold? Oh my goodness. That big city tycoon owes me some storage fees. I've used it every day to hold down my pig pen roof and even to feed the pigs. Don't let this hunk of iron crush my house. If it gets bent, I can't afford city folks' high-end scrap metal.
That's last year's Rolls-Royce Phantom, one of only 10 worldwide, the Shadow Supreme Edition. It cost $48 million.
A pigsty roof support?
A $48 million luxury car. Held up a pigsty for a year?
Everyone, let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe Victor really didn't know.
Didn't know? The car key's still dangling from his waistband.
This is my tricycle key. They just look alike.
Mr. Miller, does your tricycle have a V12 engine?
What's a V whatever?
Victor! Isn't this the hunk of metal on top of your pigsty?
Chief, you're finally here. Tell the director, isn't this the junk car some tycoon left in our village last year?
Yes, that's right. That's what happened. Last year, a tycoon from Harbor City came through. His car broke down at the village entrance. He said he didn't want it and asked Victor to dispose of it. Victor has a good heart. He thought scrapping it was a waste, so he put it over the pigsty to keep out the rain.
The Chief's car, a limited run of 10 worldwide.
Limited? Who cares? Up in our mountains. Anything with 4 wheels is a car, right, Victor?
Yes, the Chief's right.
I don't believe a word you say.
Victor, I'm done with this damn show. When I think of my son kneeling on broken porcelain, taking the blame, I can't stand it. I'm done hiding who we are. Today, my dear boy is coming home with his head held high.
Oh, honey. What are you saying? Our poor man act was going perfectly, wasn't it?
What am I saying? Why the hell are you still playing along? My own flesh and blood is bleeding and taking the blame in the city, and you're still playing along with them? Victor! Did your protective streak go down with those cornmeal cakes and straight into a dog's belly?
Ow, honey, let go. I'm just looking for the satellite phone. Tell everyone watching. From today, Miller Enterprise will fully fund Life Swap. But it has a new name. True or false life?
Knew it. Victor was always going places. He chose to play poor 17 years ago. The act wore me out.
Chris, make sure Ethan stays safe. If young master loses one hair tonight, I'll make River City never see tomorrow's sun. All clearing units, listen up. Move out.
It's a real car. Holy crap, it's legit, a Rolls-Royce Phantom. That key is blinding me. Not a prop, not a knockoff. This old couple, they're freaking untouchable. International Supreme Lords.
This is so satisfying. The second Mrs. Sterling ripped off that ragged coat, I got chills down to my skull. All that lower class inferiority, all that hardship household crap. They were billionaires all along. The couple was just putting on an act to experience ordinary life.
The tables have turned. The Changbai mountain billionaire is done hiding. Now the bidding is going absolutely wild. But at the same time, our city-based pair, Mrs. Sterling and Mr. Sterling, failed to frame someone for stealing a national treasure to escape Miller Enterprises. Earth-shaking fury, they're taking Leo and fleeing like mad back to the Imperial Hotel in Jiangcheng. The footage coming next will let everyone witness what a true dimensional reckoning looks like.
An actor, that guy on the big screen, was definitely hired by the show. I've been in business for decades. How could I let some damn country bumpkin turn my world upside down?
I'm sorry, Mr. Parker. Please wait. The system just notified me your royal presidential suite has expired. Please have your whole family vacate the hotel immediately.
I rented this place for the whole month. Are you freaking blind? Last month I wired several million in full straight into your account. There's no way the lease is up.
Mr. Sterling, your lease did cover the whole month, but that was 2 seconds ago. Miller Enterprise has just completed a hostile, zero-loss takeover of Imperial Hotel, including all private assets and credit held by the Sterling family. It was all frozen by global banks in 1 second, US and Hong Kong stocks wiped out. So your lease is void.
Dad, Mom, look at that painting!
Victor Miller, you fucking call this guy a dirt poor manure hauler?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay calm. I just received through our hotline operator a bombshell expose from international hackers and a confidential trust after a full breach sent jointly to us. After Miller Enterprises' all-out attack on Sterling Group and its asset liquidation, we've confirmed that the family on our City Swap show, the Sterlings, isn't actually part of the upper-class elite. Mr. George Sterling's domestic and overseas funding chains collapsed long ago. His businesses now carry a staggering $800 million in debt. The mansion they live in is an expensive rental. The luxury cars they drive are fully financed with loans. Even the welcome banquet for young Master Ethan, held in a private room at the Imperial Hotel, was rented at the last minute just to keep up appearances. The so-called Sterling elite was, from start to finish, a vanity project they created to chase clout, a fake dynasty.
All fake. 800 in debt.
Ha! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A fake tycoon, $800 million in debt, renting his clothes and luxury cars, struts around like he's above everyone. Over a white porcelain stew pot, he lectures a mountain kid with $1 million Rolex. Or, who feeds pigs, $1,200 a pound premium selenium rice, the true heir to the richest family cookies. About lower class inferiority, like some expert. He even grills him about class, and then casually sends the young heir off to be reformed. This show script is genius.
Liquidate Sterling Group, George Sterling bankrupt and $800 million in debt. Young Master Sterling, your family in the city is 800 million in the hole. Even this pathetic welcome banquet was all rented. I planned for everything. But never thought your damn nouveau riche father would have the nerve to offer a bowl of sandy brown rice worth $9 grand in exchange for the sole heir to my trillion-dollar empire.
No, that's impossible. My dad owns a huge company. I'm a rich city heir. You filthy pig farmers lied to me.
Patch every media outlet in Riverton's live feed directly into Miller Enterprises' official channel. I want the whole internet to see my son come home with his head held high.
Liquidate Sterling Group by midnight tonight.
Yes, Chairman Miller, the director and crew are all here. We're still live.
Good. Let the whole internet see a fake heir get a real-life makeover.
Young Master Chairman and Mrs. Miller are on their way. Come with me to the lounge.
All hail the heir. Welcome, sir.
You've got the wrong guy. What's going on? Wasn't I here for the swap as the poor kid?
Young Master, this way to the top floor. Chairman Miller is waiting.
My dad worried every day over a few cents in wages. Mom thought they were too watery, so she cut the matsutakes for firewood. And in the end, all of River City, including the entire Imperial Hotel, was all my family's private property.
You little punk, today you'll see firsthand what a father's love is. Strong as a mountain, you'll finally learn how rich your old man really is. Oops, the missus rushed me. I was so focused on changing into this $80 million 10-cell suit, I forgot to wash this old mug.
Dad, Mom, I have one question for you today. You lied to me for 17 years. You wore those ragged work clothes every day, putting on a whole sob story about being broke. Who are you, really?
Ethan, your dad did this to help the show with the filming. I put on this beat-up look on purpose. Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
Ethan, Mom was wrong. Mom saw you bleeding in the showroom. My heart broke. No more pretending we're dirt poor. We're done with this act today. I'm taking you home with your head held high.
No. Dad. I've got one question for you. That rice I eat at home every day, the one I'm sick of. Is it the $9,000 a pound kind, the finest rice in the world that we keep at home? You really use it every day as feed for the pigs?
Yes, the finest rice of all. Premium selenium rice. I had it developed to build your strength. I used my personal connections to bring in over a dozen elite farmers and agricultural experts and spent hundreds of millions to cultivate it just for you. You used to feed it to the pigs. Your mother and I were speechless, but to keep up the poor act, we had to watch you squander it.
What about the white matsutake? I carried 30 kilos all the way to the city. Mom said it was too wet, so she dried it all over the yard. Wild mushrooms for firewood. That was fake too.
Ethan's were wild mushrooms. They were just supplied year-round to state banquets, worth over 100 grand a pound. The finest wild white matsutake. I leased a huge tract in the back hills where they grow. I was afraid you'd let it slip and blow our cover in the village, so I deliberately used the local slang and called them white mushrooms.
To make me take charge early and teach me gratitude. You call that poor kid training? Do you know what I was thinking about those 30 kilos of white mushrooms when people on the bus laughed at me like I was a joke? What do you think was going through my mind? I was thinking about how my parents farmed and raised pigs in the mountains. I had to make them proud. I couldn't let them down.
Ethan. Dad,
Don't call me Ethan. You've lied to me for 17 years. Before dawn every morning, I went to feed the pigs. I thought that was our family's only hope. I came to the city carrying a bag of pig feed. I thought that was all I could give you. This shirt. Mom said a little mending would make it wearable. I wore it for 3 years. 3 years!
Son, I'll buy you a new one. I'll buy you the best in the world.
No, this old rag feels right. I'm going back to the village. Back to that drafty brick bed.
Ethan, that brick bed is graphene-based and temperature-controlled. It doesn't leak.
Even the brick bed was fake?
Chairman, the young master, he...
Let him go. Send someone to follow him. Don't let him find out.
Where to?
Riverdale Village. Miller Village.
Young master is going back. Chairman Miller said to protect him in secret, don't reveal yourselves.
Ethan! Why are you back? City no fun?
Chief, I'd like to stay a few days.
Fight with your folks? Sure, this is your home. Let's go to my place. I'll make noodles.
Chief, you knew?
Knew what? That Victor finally blew his cover. 17 years ago, he said, Chief, help me hide it. I want my boy to know hardship. I knew he'd get caught someday. But Ethan, rich as your dad is, his love for you is real.
No way. My dad runs a major company. I'm the city's young master. You tricked me!
Lucas, your dad's phone, it won't go through.
What? It's fake. It's all fake. My dad can't be bankrupt. Even this crappy phone is fake. This is all your fault. If it weren't for you, my dad wouldn't be bankrupt. I wouldn't be like this.
Lucas, your dad owes $800 million. I didn't make him owe it. Your brother smashed a $1.5 billion cup and framed me.
What am I supposed to do? What am I gonna do? I don't even have a home now.
Here, take this. In the city, it's worth over $100 grand. Here, it's just a white mushroom. The debt your dad owed my dad? Chairman Miller has already settled it for him.
Ethan. Your dad's 17-year act wasn't easy to pull off.
Chief, don't defend him.
Defend him? You have no idea what I suffered for him. Look at my hand. 17 years ago, helping him hide that Rolls Royce, I pushed it into a ditch at night and lost 3 fingers. Your dad told me, Chief, I had it too easy when I was young. I didn't know what being poor felt like. I didn't want my son to grow up that way. I wanted him to learn. The most precious thing in life isn't money, it's backbone. Your dad is a trillionaire, but for 17 years, he hasn't slept easy once. Why? He was afraid you'd find out and hate him for it. See? His worst fear came true. He's here for you. Go see him or not clear the air.
Ethan.
Dad.
I'm here to apologize.
Chairman Miller, you don't owe me an apology. You did nothing wrong. You did it for me. to teach me gratitude and make me grow up fast.
I was wrong. I shouldn't have lied to you for 17 years. I thought hardship would make you strong. But I forgot. Your struggles were all staged. But your pain was real. Over the sat phone, I heard you cry. I didn't steal it. My heart felt like a knife through my heart.
Then why? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Dad scared? I'm afraid you'll turn into someone like Lucas who thinks money puts him above everyone. I'm afraid you'll become the man I was when young, thinking money could buy anything. But now I know the greatest thing Victor Miller ever did wasn't making trillions, it was raising a son like you.
Dad, that old bed really had graphene temperature control?
It did. That's right. But before you were born, I had it made to preserve the drafty look. Inside, it really was warm.
You two, really? Went all out with the act.
Victor, are you really doing this live for the whole internet? You're worth trillions.
Mrs. Miller, I'm Ethan's father first. I've worn this outfit for 17 years. Today I'm wearing it to answer to everyone online and to give my son an answer.
What is he doing? Is he going to admit in public that he lied to me for 17 years? And make a fool of himself online?
Everyone watching. Today on True or False Life, we welcome a very special guest. He has chosen to face the entire internet in the most honest way possible.
I'm Victor Miller. 17 years ago, I was chairman of Miller Enterprise. 17 years later, I still am. But for those 17 years, I had another identity. Riverdale Village's poorest man. I lied to my son Ethan for 17 years. I told him we were dirt poor. I said our rice was brown rice for pigs. I told him white matsutake were white mushrooms. I taught him poor kids must grow up fast. He had to be grateful. He had to have a backbone. I thought staged hardship would forge him into steel. But I forgot. When people in the city mocked him for his pig feed sack, his pain was real. When they pinned him down at the exhibit and framed him, his humiliation was real. I can clear the books instantly with $1.5 billion. But no amount can erase the scar in my son's heart. Ethan wrote this at age 7. He thought we were poor back then, so he secretly wrote, "I'll study hard, make money, and buy Dad a big house so my parents won't have to sleep on that drafty clay bed." He never knew that clay bed had graphene climate control. It was comfier than any mattress in the city. Today I, Victor Miller, as chairman of Miller Enterprise, declare, First, Miller Enterprise will launch the Truth Foundation with $10 billion to fund education in truly poor areas, no live streams, no publicity, and no media interviews. How it's spent is up to the village principal. Second, I resign as Miller Enterprise's chairman. As of today, my son Ethan will take over.
Are you crazy? I can't run a company. I can't even use Excel.
You can't use Excel. But you can feed pigs. You can't read financials, but 9,000 rice and 3D rice. Taste the same. Miller Enterprise has plenty of CEOs. It needs someone who knows how to be human.
Ethan, Mom won't lie to you anymore. This one, it's white matsutake over 7,000 a pound. But I want you to know, when you were 7, it was called a white mushroom. I changed the name, but my love for you never changed.
My dad lied to me for 17 years, but what he taught me, in the city, they called me a country bumpkin. It hurt. At the exhibit, they pinned me to the floor. I felt humiliated. But do you know what hurt me the most? Finding out the coarse food I'd eaten for 17 years was fit for state banquets, and the drafty heated bed I'd slept on for 17 years was graphene temperature controlled. Even my poverty was fake. But do you know, my dad lied to me. Because he was truly afraid. Afraid I'd turn out like Lucas Sterling looking down on everyone with his money, afraid I'd become like Dad was when he was young. Thinking money could buy anything. Dad, you were afraid for nothing. I'm not afraid of being poor, because I've been poor, even if it was fake. I'm not afraid of being rich, because my dad taught me. In this life, the most precious thing isn't money. It's your backbone, starting today. I'm the chairman of Miller Enterprise, Chairman Miller. But my office isn't in a 100-story tower. It's in Riverdale Village beside a drafty brick bed. My secretary isn't some Ivy League elite. He's the village chief. My lunch isn't Michelin-starred. It's $9,000 a pound brown rice with black truffle pickles.
Mrs. Miller, our boy, can out-talk me.
Obviously, he got my genes.
We're done for. We're done for. We're completely screwed. I've spent 17 episodes railing against lower-class inferiority, and it turns out he's a trillionaire heir.
Ethan, Dad can still help you with something?
Dad, help me taste this. Is this white mushroom dry? Mom says it's still too moist.
De-dried. Good boy, good boy.
Ethan, Mom's done pretending. This apron, I stitched it by hand. It'll keep you grounded.
Chairman, no, Mr. Chen says he's flying to Riverdale Village tonight. Also tear down the HQ office that's over 1,000 square feet. Turn it into a drafty earthen bed demo area for all employees to learn from.
Folks, it's me, Ethan, I'm back.